Parker,
Here.
Poulos,
Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Public comment. Nobody has signed up for public comment, so we can move on to item number 6.
minutes of the November 13th, 2023 study session and regular city council meeting.
Move to approve the minutes as printed.
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Item 7, update Rock Island. We have a few items as we get closer to another holiday. Free leaf pickup. The City of Rock Island is providing leaf collection for its residential refuge customers through Friday, December 8th. Free yard waste bags can be picked up at Public Works Office located at 1309 Mill Street, South Rock Island Township Office and Rock Island Township Office. Winter nights, winter lights at the Botanical Center. Come to the Quad City Botanical Center at 2525 4th Avenue to stroll through the gardens illuminated by more than 225,000 glowing lights. The lights will be on through January 1st. For more information on the 7th Annual Winter Nights, Winter Lights events, go to www.qcgardens.com. Winter in Bloom at the Hallberg Estate. Come to the historic Hallberg Estate at 1300 24th Street in Rock Island on Saturday, December 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and explore Winter in Bloom with the carriage rides, Santa hot chocolate and cookies, kids crafts, games, and a cash bar. There is a free community event for everyone, and everyone is welcome. Get a home visit from Santa himself. We would like Santa to stop by your home for a visit. The Rock Island Parks and Recreation Department have made arrangements with Santa to visit homes from December 9th through Christmas Eve. The cost is $50. You can call 309-732-7275 to reserve your spot today. Deck the Downtowns. Deck the Downtowns is back now through January 1st. The Rock Island Downtown Alliance has some festive all-age activities to enjoy while you eat, drink, and shop, and be merry in downtown Rock Island. New this year is the Holiday Display Challenge, with over 30 businesses in downtown Rock Island competing in the Regional Display Challenge by decorating their storefronts for the season. Dozens of local artists have been hired to paint many of the festive scenes throughout the downtown. Pick up the flyer at participating downtown businesses and vote for your favorite holiday display and a chance to win a prize.
Sorry to interrupt, but
Yes.
we should consider City Hall participating in the window display next year.
I like that, too.
That's very good.
Oh,
And I actually, while you makes me also think of the Christmas ornament, the train. There are a number of businesses downtown that you can pick up a little card that you check off. And I know I was at Theo's today and found the train, the ornament, and got my stamp. But there's a lot of businesses downtown. You can hunt around this place for business to find the train ornament, get your stamp. Once you get 10 stamps, you get an ornament and a chance for prizes. So once again, come down and enjoy the businesses downtown Rock Island. Okay, we have item number 8.
Mayor Toles will close a regular meeting and open a truth and taxation public hearing for discussion on a proposed property tax increase for the city of Rock Island for 2024.
Okay, we're going to close the regular meeting and open for public hearing. Is there anybody in the audience who would like to speak Anybody out there that would like to speak about the property tax, proposed property tax? Seeing none, we will close the public hearing and reopen the regular meeting. What? Go on, I'm sorry.
I just wanted Jessica to come up and, so that ad that, with the notice of the proposed property tax.
Okay.
Just wanted her to explain to people the difference between the tax levy increase
Yeah.
versus the tax rate. Because it's confusing when people read that and they don't know the difference.
Right, it is confusing. So rest assured, the city of Rock Island is not increasing our property tax rate. It was an assessed value change that will be increasing property taxes, thus we had to have the truth and taxation hearing. But it's not increasing the actual city of Rock Island property tax rate.
So in the county does that. The county assessor
Correct.
is the one that sets that.
Correct.
Not the city.
They reassess the property values every 4 years, and this is, 2024 would be the year to do that. So the assessed values did go up, and
Everybody should have gotten their letter.
correct. Right, so the property owners probably have their letters now and have noticed the increased rate, but it's, again, it's not because of the city of Rock Island's property tax rate increasing, it's the county's assessed value increased.
Right, and the county did not, the increase is not the exact same for every household or
Correct.
business or everything else. It varies by geographic and by type of home and everything else, or business. So even though the county took it up, I can't remember, whatever it was.
7.66.
7.6%, some might see less than that, some saw more than that, that the county did, because it's done by geographic and reassessed, it haven't done for a while. And
Right.
so the city had nothing to do with those.
I just wanted to.
Yep, no, that's very important. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay, we are at item number 9.
Consent agenda items A through F.
Motion to approve consent agenda items A through F.
Second.
Moved and second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Poulos.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item number 10.
A, report from the Public Works Department regarding payment in the amount of $610,203 to Alexis Fire Equipment, Lexus, Illinois, for an emergency fire truck purchase.
Move to approve the emergency purchase as recommended.
Second.
Moved and second, any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Poulos.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 10B.
Report from the Human Resources Department regarding a recommendation from USI to renew the self-insurance package with IPMG in the amount of $826,858, as well as a brokerage payment to USI in the amount of $25,000.
Move to approve the self-insurance package as recommended and approve payments to IPMG and USI.
Second.
Moved and second, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Poulos.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item number 10C.
Report from the Police Department regarding bids for towing services, recommending the bid be awarded to Quad City Towing.
Move to award the bid as recommended.
Second.
Moved and seconded, any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Poulos.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Nay.
Gilbert.
Nay.
Swanson.
Nay.
Parker.
Aye.
I wasn't counting it, 3-3?
It was 3.
3-3, you're the tiebreaker, sir.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item 10D.
Report from the Public Works Department requesting approval to award a contract to Valley Construction of Rock Island, Illinois, in the amount of $211,579.33 for the 40th Avenue Court Bridge Rehabilitation Project.
Motion to award the bid as recommended.
Second.
Moved and seconded, any discussion?
Due to the nature of my employment, I need to recuse myself from this vote.
Roll call.
Alderperson Poulos.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert,
Aye.
and Swanson.
Aye.
Item 10E.
Report from the Community and Economic Development Department regarding a settlement agreement with BJL Development et al., and noting that it's also a first reading of an ordinance.
Move to approve the settlement agreement and authorize the city manager to execute the documents, consider, suspend the rules, and pass the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 10F.
Report from the Police Department regarding approval of a 5-year service agreement for the automated license plate reader ALPR system with Flock Group, Inc.
Motion to approve the agreement and authorize the city manager and police chief to execute the documents.
Second.
Moved
After you.
and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 10G.
Report from the Police Department regarding approval of a 5-year service agreement with Axon Enterprise for the Axon Fleet 3 Squad Car Camera System.
Move to approve the agreement with Axon Enterprise Incorporated and authorize the city manager and police chief to execute the documents.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Item 10H.
Report from the Police Department regarding the acceptance of a purchase proposal for the replacement of the Police and Fire Department's mobile and portable radios.
Move to approve the replacement of the police and fire department's radios and authorize the chief of police to accept the purchase proposal from Raycom.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 10I.
Report from the mayor and city manager's offices recommending city staff negotiate a contract with Valley Construction of Rock Island, Illinois for construction manager services for the City Hall Improvement Project using ARPA unrestricted funds from the city lost revenue category.
Motion to authorize city staff to negotiate a contract with Valley Construction for construction management services and authorize the city manager to execute the documents subject to minor attorney modifications. Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion?
Due to the nature of my employment, I need to recuse myself from this vote as well.
Roll call.
Alderperson
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Nay.
Swanson.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Excuse me, item 11. Kim, spit it out. Item 11.
Report from the Community and Economic Development Department regarding the sale of city-owned property located at 518 14th Avenue to William Nunn for $951 plus closing costs.
Move to consider, suspend the rules, and pass the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item number 12.
Report from the Finance Department regarding a budget adjustment increasing the Parks and Recreation Fund 555 budget by $3,400.
Motion to approve the budget adjustment as recommended.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion?
I just have a question for John, please. So John, the donation, it says, was for sports sponsorships. Is that just a term, or is that an actual company, or what was?
The donation was made by Game Time for sports equipment for our sports programming.
Oh, okay.
That
The
allows-
way it was written, I thought maybe it's a company or something.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hurt.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 12B.
Report from the Finance Department regarding a budget adjustment increasing the Parks and Recreation Fund 555 budget by $347,500.
Motion to approve the budget adjustment as recommended.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Yes.
John, what was the total cost of the pickleball project? Because I know you got the OSLAD grant, and then we had money in ARPA.
Then we have ARPA. The final billings haven't come in yet. The total cost of the project was estimated just over $600,000. But we're gonna realize some savings in this project. What you're approving tonight allows us to spend the grant funds, that were awarded. Makes sense?
Thanks.
Sure.
Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 13A.
Report from the Public Works Department regarding a request to implement a full slip rental discount program at Sunset Marina for CY 2024.
Motion to authorize staff to implement a full slip rental discount program at Sunset Marina for calendar year 2024.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Is this required in our ordinances to come before the council, or is this just done as a courtesy?
We haven't, Mike could talk about it.
Anybody know?
In the past, I know that when I was on the Boaters Advisory Committee way back when, we would recommend whether they increase rates or decrease rates, and the city council would approve those. So now whether they had to even back then or not, I don't know, but they did.
Sometimes the ordinance will allow the city manager to set rates and fees. I don't know if that's the case in this instance, and if I don't specifically have the authority by some council action to set rates and fees, I would bring them to you.
When in doubt, ask.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's just,
Hold on, Mike. I do have one, depending on how the vote turns out. Are you working with Sarah to maybe get the word out for this to potentially bring in people? Because you talked about earlier that I think
Yeah, that's a big part of this item is getting it out there. So yes, we'll be using those avenues.
Okay, thank you.
This item was already on Facebook.
That's why I said depending on said vote.
I'm sure you all know, but the boaters are actively watching and knowing every move we make. So.
Roll call, please.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
aye.
Item 13B.
Report from the City Clerk's Office regarding the schedule of regular meeting dates for the Rock Island City Council calendar year 2024 pursuant to the Open Meetings Act.
Move to approve the 2024 annual schedule of council meetings as recommended.
Second.
Moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Item 14, other business, new business.
For any of my constituents that live in the Highland Park neighborhood, most of you are aware, but for those that are unaware, this Wednesday, the 29th at 6 o'clock at the Hauberg Estate, we're having a meeting about the proposed water treatment plant, finished water storage and pumping project. There has been some concerns about Reservoir Park and that project, and so we are having a meeting to discuss. So please join us 6 p.m. at Hauberg on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. Thanks.
Yep. I know this is just the start of the season and everything else, but city plows were out yesterday, and did a great job. So I know it wasn't a lot of
Keep them
snow,
in the garage.
Keep them in the garage.
Please.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the new snow plow and everything else, it's outstanding. It is
We spent a
something
lot of
to be
money
said.
for those. Don't put them in the garage. Bring them out.
I'm just hoping we
Go
don't
on.
need them so we can keep them in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
I obviously did a great job. All right, nothing else? All right, item 15.
Closed session A, 5 ILCS 122C11 litigation when an act against, affecting, or on behalf of the particular public body has been filed or is pending before a court or administrative tribunal, or when the public body finds that an action is probable or imminent, in which case the basis of the finding must be recorded and entered into the minutes of the closed session. B, 5 ILCS 122C2, collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or their representatives.
Move to go into closed session for exceptions cited.
Second.
Move to second. Any discussions? Roll call.
Alderperson Pulis.
Aye.
Healy.
Aye.
Hertz.
Aye.
Gilbert.
Aye.
Swanson.
Aye.
And Parker.
Aye.
Closed session, Katie.
2 seconds, I need to run downstairs.